Hello A.
Hello, Jay.
You know what?
No.
We have failed.
Because of what?
Do you know what our icon looks like on our YouTube channel?
I know what a icon looks like.
What does it look like?
Like a rabbit with really sharp teeth.
More specifically, it looks like Max from Sam & Max.
That's right.
And yeah, this has been our icon since we incepted our channel. That is, I think, not a word, but yeah, since our channel has started by our own very hands. And we have never actually recorded anything with Sam & Max.
No, we did not.
Until now.
Until now.
Because now we are going to do a childhood revisited on Sam & Max Hit the Road. What you're seeing right now is the Scum VM interface, and we're just going to start the game now. Like this, and here we are. Sam & Max Hit the Road is a LucasArts game. A LucasArts adventure game. And this is the fantastic intro, which we are going to watch. Just one moment. Sorry. We are going to activate this.
Together 3 times, and already you're
I think in the
telling me
next
you
screen
just
it
want
will.
to be friends? You
Yes.
never gave me a chance, and for that, you'll fry like a pork sausage.
This is so good.
Not that I don't like you, it's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess. I think I'd rather go out with someone more but unpredictable.
There's all stuff that I didn't really understand. Like, the skull is so
Hello.
good. Hello.
This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam. Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max. Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt? Can't think of a reason not to.
You'll be of no use, freelance police. With the flip of a lever, my ungrateful lunch date will be reduced to a half cup of disoriented atomic matter.
I knew he wasn't a real doctor.
That's so good.
Shall I confront, subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam?
Oh, the writing is so
Pick him up,
fantastic.
little buddy.
And now, yes.
Ooh! Ow! Hey, nice one. Yikes! Huh? He's not a real guy, Sam. Can I keep his head for a souvenir? Why do you suppose it's ticking?
Okay.
Max. It's one damned ugly time bomb. Let's leave this criminal cesspool pronto.
Good idea, Sam. Maybe we can ditch the head somewhere while the credits are running. Mind if I drive?
Fourth wall breaking.
Not if you don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Good boy, Sam and Max. I'll never
And
forget
didn't
all
leave
you
her
done
there.
yesterday.
That's so good.
Yeah. Also, I never realized it's totally great to have a lock around the rope.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So, yeah, this is a game that we really played back in the day. I remember that as kids, we were also playing Sam & Max, so pretending Sam & Max, you know, like kids do. Like you are Max and I am Sam or whatever, and we played that. And so this game was really a big part of
A really big
our
part.
childhood, and I loved this game to bits. I played through this game multiple times, actually. This was a game that I actually also beat back in the day. I played through the game, I remember that. I may have used a walkthrough at some point, but yeah. We played the German version of the game, which, interestingly enough, Max had the same voice as Bart Simpson.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't know, just a little bit of trivia. So yeah, LucasArts Adventures. LucasArts Adventures in general were a pretty big part of my game playing childhood, actually. Like video game playing
Yeah,
childhood.
you had a lot of them.
Yeah, I had a lot of them. I actually got them from magazines. Like there was a magazine called Bestseller Games in Germany, and they actually had the LucasArts adventures on there. They licensed it, and and that was like, basically most of them. I think I played most of them to completion actually. So that was a really big part, and we have never done one of those for Charted Revisited yet, and it's high time that this changes. And
we had so much fun back then.
Yes.
Till nowadays.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, I never really played adventure games for the adventure. It was sort of to be in a place somewhere to explore the stuff, and not really to follow the stuff in a linear fashion, kind of.
Well,
you know?
that was a pleasantly understated credit sequence.
I enjoyed the cheesy retro ambiance.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone we know or care about?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers out there.
I hope there was nobody on that bus.
That's so good.
Nobody we know, at least.
I'm so happy. Oh yeah, right.
I wonder where we have our humor from.
Yeah, I think that might actually have been a big part.
Yes? 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 No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac.
Another confused census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another idiotic and baffling assignment.
I love his long
Does it
sentences.
involve wanton destruction?
We can only hope. Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission, we'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street.
It's so good. Arbitrarily sensitive
Ooh,
nature.
smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
Oh, the writing is so fantastic. It's so good.
Yeah.
Also, this is a game that was actually... The translation was actually also really good.
Yeah.
It was
indeed.
well translated, if I remember correctly.
I think that is actually the first time I really see that in English.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm not sure. But,
I got the game in English at some point when I was actually speaking English, and played it and also really enjoyed it. It's at first because the German voice of Max is so different. That was kind of jarring to me.
Yeah.
But I actually really love the English Max because he has this. I don't know. Is it a Brooklyn accent? Probably. But he has this way of talking that is really fantastic. And actually, I think now with my eyes, even though I love the German Max, that this one actually fits a little better.
Okay.
Because the German Max is too crazy, zany. And then, you know. But, well, whatever. Okay, so now we start the game. We are in Sam & Max's office, and this is already a fantastic place if you look at it. I mean, see all the details in the foreground and the background. So good. See bullet holes all over the place. There's this thing. Let's take a look at it.
Vertical silverware storage.
And you can actually use it. And yeah, that's just a detail. You can just do that, and it does nothing basically. I think we need to do this, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So this is basically you have to use the old adventure game playing
Cash.
method.
Never leave home without it.
Yeah, we may need it to bribe slippery government officials.
You need to just... You have a place and you have to basically explore all of it.
Yeah.
And take a look at everything, and yeah.
This phone represents unhindered contact with the outside world.
Until they realize we don't pay the bills.
The sentence, like, this phone represents unhindered contact with the outside world. That's so wonderful, isn't it? I mean, he's completely right. But no one would ever talk like that. And I mean, I kind of like how this game starts. It kind of gives you a vague goal. Like, we know we have some sort of like mission that is apparently completely idiotic and crazy, like whatever. And we need to speak to a guy on the streets, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the basic thing. And we could just now go to the streets and talk to the guy. But since this is an adventure game, we start by just taking a look at everything and so on.
Yeah.
And this is basically how these games always operate. You have like a goal that you need to accomplish in a way, and you mostly always know the goal that you need to accomplish. And if you just try that, you will basically at some point run into some sort of hiccup and you can't get any further. Then you need to start solving puzzles to actually accomplish that goal. And I think LucasArts Adventures were really good in doing that. I think it's not actually easy to design a game that way, and there are lots of bad adventures where it doesn't really work that way, where your goal is not clear and you don't know what you're doing and you're just searching everything and whatever and nothing is logical. But I think LucasArts Adventures always have, most of the time the puzzles can be really crazy and it's really hard to think of them, but yeah, there's always this, you always have an idea of what you need to be doing, and that's really good. Yeah, that was my quick assessment of Sam Max, so now let's look at this.
That's the tuna fish sandwich I made last spring.
So good. That also is just a non sequitur.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything. You can't just do this.
It's Max's roach farm.
Oh, it's roaches. I always thought it was ants.
Yeah.
Ah. Also, they have an acropolis in there, apparently. Okay, I think we can also pick up this one, yeah? This black light, yes. Alright, this was actually a later LucasArts adventure. The earlier LucasArts adventure always had the verb list down here, where you had, like, look at, use, and so on. This game does not have this anymore. I think this is actually the first one that does not use that, but you can basically just switch through your verbs via the icon, or via the cursor, which I think works really well. And yeah, this is the inventory. I kind of like this because, I mean, you have all the screen real estate for...
There's a clean screen,
Yeah,
just for what's going on.
yeah. So can we actually turn on the light? Yes, we can turn off the light. I think it actually also, you don't need to do that, but why not? Can we close the door? Yes, you can be a very tiny person. Are you ready for what's happening next?
I am ready.
Alright.
So, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this. Brutal.
But very true to life.
And here's one for your old man. I really respect Flint's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
Alright, so.
Guess he had it coming to him.
Gratuitous acts of senseless violence are my forte.
You're such an adorable urchin, Max.
So this is actually kind of, this game is full of non sequiturs. Like, everything is kind of arbitrary and weird.
Yeah.
Like, there's all this kind of stuff happening. It's like, basically like a cartoon in a way, right? Where, like, one of the more, like, violent and crazy cartoons from, like, Nickelodeon or whatever. Where, like, every time something crazy is just happening and nothing is explained, this is just the world is like this.
Yeah.
Also, what I also like is when you try to go upstairs.
I never tried that.
We don't go upstairs.
Not since the accident.
It's never explained what that is. Not like the accident. So you never, like, it's just implied that there is something there.
Yeah.
And, like, because this game is so, like, if you remember what's happened, like, we blew up a bus and all this kind of stuff. What kind of accident could that be? Your imagination is just going hog wild there. Also, Flint Paper never really turns up again. I think in one of the later Sam & Max games, he is actually, like, turns up as a like in one of the Telltale Sam Max games. He actually turns up as a character. But yeah. And here we are. Vehicles will be stolen. There's blood here. Also, I always wondered if that blood was like a direct, or maybe it's ketchup, we don't know, the direct result of the head in the bus. And I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
And this is your contact person?
Oh, it's a cute little hypercephalic kitten.
I'll call him Mittens, because I think he'd make a fine pair of them.
So good. Hypercephalic, that might be... Yeah, sorry, I don't know what the word is for in English.
I don't indiscriminately use people, except Max.
Let's talk to him.
Hey there, little fella. You talking to me?
Yes. So this is the dialogue system. So, unlike, I think in most of the other LucasArts games, you can just pick your answers.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole sentence there. This game does not do that. You don't just have these like weird icons.
Are you a cleverly disguised bonded city courier? Maybe. Are you the freelance police? Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Yeah.
Maybe later, Max. Right now, we've got a message from the commissioner to collect.
Oh
yeah, right.
Gesticulating.
Sorry, guys.
I like how they
followed
didn't
your
make an
orders.
extra
Say,
animation for that.
But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
Yeah, there's an easy solution for that. Do you remember what you need to do?
You have to use Max.
Yes. As Sam has said, so this game actually also gives you a hint. Like he says that he doesn't indiscriminately use people except Max. This is exactly what you need to do. You need to use Max.
I just love to turn this guy inside out.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
Maybe we should check it out when we've got nothing better to do, like any time.
Yes?
I mean, why the cat?
Just because. Yeah, so... Bosco's. Let's go to Bosco's. I think this is also something you don't need to do, right?
No.
You can just go in there. Bosco's guns, liquors, baby needs.
Hey, I don't think Mr. Bosco's voluntarily giving away his money.
Oh, I'm real terrified. A dog and a rabbit. Ooh, scary.
Max, the smart-ass kid doesn't think we're scary. What do you think about that? That's telling him, little buddy.
I think that punk learned a valuable lesson, Sam.
Me too, Max. I didn't realize that the lower lip could stretch completely over the head. Amazing.
Okay, good. So, let's use the car. Because now, this is, let's go in. And this, of course, yeah, boom. I know this game basically by heart still. This is...
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, this is basically how this game now is structured. This game is actually kind of fashioned like a road trip, in a way, through the USA. You have your car and you basically drive to, like, locations.
Yeah.
And this game is actually kind of fashioned around tourist traps. Do you know what tourist traps are? Like these weird roadside, like, attractions.
Yeah.
And, like, they are all... That are kind of skeezy and kind of scummy and bad. Yeah. And like all the locations that you open up later on in the game are basically like tourist traps. And yeah, so let's go to the carnival. Or we could go. Also, we need to show off some stuff from these things. Yeah?
We will, but I
we
think
will.
maybe later on.
Maybe later on. Let's just play some more and go to the carnival.
Yeah.
This might actually be a longer childhood revisit.
Maybe,
I think,
yeah.
because there's a lot of stuff that we. Oh yeah, these two.
Tall nation and blimey. The idea.
So now what do we do?
Now we get in the bus and look for him, you idiot.
I knew that.
Weird, creepy.
Get out of Mr. Bumpus' way, you partially clad varmints.
Who was that?
I don't know, but if it weren't for the carefree innocence of this carnival, I'd be breaking his kneecaps.
You're
Okay.
a demonic little imp, Max.
Yeah, so that's also something that is like this game. There's a lot of stuff is based on very specifically American things in this game. There's a lot of very American stuff in there, like this weird part of Americana in a way. But back in the day, I had no idea about any of that, so I couldn't really identify anything. And it's just, yeah, that was just the wacky world of Sam and Max for me. I don't know. It's kind of funny how you, once you are exposed to more culture, how you can actually, how you have a frame of reference for
Yeah.
all the stuff, yeah. Halls of Oddities, weird, creepy. So we need to, yeah, something weird is happening at the carnival, apparently, which should be happening. And what the fuck is this? This poster, I don't know.
It's weird and creepy.
Yeah, let's go in.
Stop!
So this guy does not let us in. I still know the puzzles. This is actually kind of... I have room in my head for this. This is kind of...
But I think we played the beginning of Sam Max so often,
Yeah.
so much more, so many more times than playing through the game.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just played the beginning
Yeah,
over
yeah.
and over.
Yeah. So we basically know... Yeah. I think up to... Like the later ones, the world of fish and the ball of twine, if you remember, the big ball of twine.
Yeah.
I think that is basically up to it. Then later on, I know most of the later stuff too, like the magnet place and all that kind of way you shrink and become giant and so on. But this is like more hazy in my memory.
Yeah.
But this stuff is all like right here. Like the Tunnel of Love. We need to actually write the Tunnel of Love.
yes, we need to.
So let's
Hey, what's
talk to
the
this
hold
guy.
up? Sorry, boys, we are closed. I can't let you in. Insurance reasons, you know.
Okay. Now we can talk to him about stuff. It's basically when you talk to someone, you pick one of these and then you have basically a topic that you can ask him about. So let's ask him about...
Who are those misanthropes at the gate? Which misanthrope?
The short one with the bad hairpiece and the tall one with the dark flinty eyes.
Hey, I just work here. Anything else?
Kind of interesting. In the German version, he says Neanderthals. Actually, not
Okay.
misanthropes. So that's actually pretty different
Yeah,
in a way.
it is.
Misanthropes. I love that, actually.
Yeah, that's
And he just labels them as...
What's in, Oleo breath? Nope.
So basically this is like asking stuff. This is being kind of a snark ass in a way, most of the time.
Yeah.
And this is mostly just something nonsense, like a non sequitur basically.
I
So
want a corn dog.
see,
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
Yeah.
so it's always funny to pick the rubber ducky.
I'll be back. I can hardly wait.
So yeah, we just have to give him the commissioner stuff.
Check this out, Jack. We're the freelance police. Here's our authorization to be here.
Check this out.
Now let us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Let me run these Spidey bots. I guess you can go in. But be careful. Carnivals can be dangerous to your health.
This is what I would say.
That was needlessly cryptic.
I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any.
Alright, good. Let's go in. Oh yeah, the Hall of Oddities.
Everything seems to be in order here.
I love this line.
Sam, look over there.
How dare you call in the authorities without consulting me?
Well, I tried talking to you, but you were off wallowing in your own self-pity.
Yeah, but
It's them. Hi, I'm Shep Cushman, and this is my brother Burl. Welcome to our carnival.
what's left of it?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We savagely protect the rights of innocents.
Even cruelly twisted ones such
What
as
little
yourself.
adverb can do.
Selves. Whatever.
Well, you sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way. See this melted block of ice?
How could we miss it?
This used to be our main attraction.
Your main attraction was a block of ice?
Don't be dense.
Our main attraction was a genuine,
Authentic
real life,
Bigfoot.
on ice.
Hey, let me get this straight. You want us to go traipsing all over the country looking for a soggy Bigfoot?
I love how he is always like
I've never been
gesticulating.
traipsing before. Does it hurt?
But Bruno must be returned to us.
He's a brutish, ignorant beast with no sense of right or wrong.
Hey, who isn't?
Besides, he's kidnapped our second main attraction.
Is that the block of ice?
No, it's Trixie, the giraffe-neck girl from Scranton.
She disappeared at the same time Bruno did.
We can only assume that the monster took her when he made his escape.
I guess Max and I could search for your missing freaks, but we'll need free run of the carnival to look for clues.
Yeah, and free corn dogs, so we can uke all over ourselves.
No problem.
Just popcorn in
Here's
the
an
German
all-day free pass.
Leave everything to us, and we'll have those abominations of nature back in your protective care before you can read the Koran.
Didn't he fight Godzilla?
Who? The Koran? So let's pick up this stuff. So, and this is basically now where the game opens up. So now you have the whole carnival to explore, and you need to basically now search for clues to find Bigfoot. And this is basically what you do the whole game. You're always searching for Bigfoot and Trixie, I guess.
Tap head.
Huh? Tap hat?
He's a nice guy, but sort of a drip. He looks delicious.
I don't know.
How Kafkaesque.
There's so much
Jesse
more stuff that you
James
understand.
Severed
Yeah.
It's still twitching.
Jesse James severed hand. Yeah, let's pick this up. What is this?
So this is what happens to unsuccessful third-party presidential candidates.
Okay, good. Trixie.
It's the door to Trixie's trailer.
I remember this joke.
That sounds like a country western song, Sam.
I mean, that checks out, right? It's the door to Trixie's trailer. That could
Yeah.
be. Also, yeah, this game also has mini games. A whole bunch of them. They are all optional, I think, except one, and the one that isn't optional is this one.
Yeah.
Because that nets you an item that you need to use, but it's really easy to do. So, yeah. So let's do Whack a Rat. Yeah, you know, it's a classic.
Use Max.
Right, oh, forgot about that. I love how, like, Sam also, like, He does not animate, only his arm, except his like eyes and stuff. But it doesn't react to anything you do.
Yeah.
And also, Max doesn't mind like he gets hit on the head. Yeah, so you need to hit 20 to win, and it's so easy to do. So we already have 26.
Could have 6 more.
So what? Oh yeah, okay, winner! 33. So yeah, that's another big portion of the game. You do... I know it's not a big portion, but that's kind of a neat thing. You can do all these little mini games. The other ones you can actually buy those from
The shops.
From the shops. We will go to one of them. Or like, I want to get actually the car bomb thing.
Yeah, we need to show that.
We played that a lot.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, so let's talk to this guy. Wait,
Excuse us. We need some help, and although you seem dangerously unequipped brain-wise, we've come to you for advice.
Just insult people.
This is why I laughed beforehand.
Yeah.
What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who wants to know?
We're the freelance police, and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushman.
Yeah, so good.
Well, that was useless.
You might want to try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies hangs out in there.
Yeah. So,
Let's go, Sam.
yeah, we will do
hush.
that. We will go to the Tunnel of Love.
Do you have any idea what happened to Trixie?
Trixie, the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No, Trixie the talkative poodle.
She's my best customer. She used to ride the Cone of Tragedy for hours.
Cone
on
of
end.
Tragedy, yeah.
I loved the way her neck used to whip back and forth when I cranked it up to full speed.
Your sadism is a credit to your profession. Me and my partner want to ride the Cone of Tragedy.
Let's do
That's
this.
right. We've lost our will to live.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck? You two look like a couple of caring, non-litigious mammals. Strap yourselves in, and I'll turn on the cone.
Yeah, this is also something that you need to do, actually.
Yeah.
Because that opens up the next... Yes.
This looks like fun.
Are you sure?
No.
Yeah, also like how he doesn't mind at all.
Just revive him.
Yeah, a little bit of a heartbeat there. Now the music starts again. Yeah. Hello.
Ooh, I feel tragically empty.
Me too. It's as though an integral part of my essence has been ripped from my being.
Let's do it again.
Maybe later, chum.
Yes.
Hey, what happened to my carefully collected box of useless junk?
Okay, so you lose all your stuff, and then you basically, maybe we're gonna do this. You have to go to the tent of Lost and Found and get all your stuff back, and then you get something that leads you to the next area, basically.
Yeah,
And
which
that-
was not in your equipment before.
Yeah, and that actually makes a lot of sense if you, like, I mean, he said that Trixie was there all the time, so she may have lost it, and then that leads you to the next clue where she might be, right?
Yeah.
I just did that back then, but I never thought about this, how this is actually kind of logical, in a way. Yeah,
So 7 Max are really smart.
yeah, of course.
Hey, tattoo boy.
What?
What? Can we actually...
Do you guys all go to the same tattoo parlor or what?
Actually, these aren't tattoos. It's my natural skin.
Okay,
Do you guys all go to
Okay.
the same tattoo parlor or
the
what?
same, okay.
Actually, these aren't tattoos. It's my natural skin.
Where'd all my cool junk go?
It must have fallen out of your coat while you were on the ride. Here's a claim ticket. Take it to the Lost and Found.
He just took it from under his hat. Why not? Also, that looks.
Oh, that's a hat. I thought
It's a
it.
lost and found claim ticket.
The what?
I always thought it was a helmet.
Yeah. It could also be like one of these construction helmets.
Yeah.
But I think if you look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah,
back,
This is the first
It's
time I
just-
realized it's just.
it's just a cap.
Yeah, it's a cap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I always. This is also kind of the first time I realized that. Because, I mean, those construction helmets are also called hard hats, if I remember correctly. So that's why I said hat. But
Okay.
with you saying that, I also just realized that it's just a cap. Let's use the Tunnel of Love.
All right.
We'll need a
It
free
also looks
pass.
so dingy and oh no, we don't have our pass because we lost all of our stuff, so we need to get that back real quick. And then we can. Not that anyone would care that, I don't know. Okay, lost and found. That's also so good. Oh,
Holy cripes on toast.
Nothing personal, but you're the single ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Well, there was that computer game developers conference.
Have you lost something?
I've lost a whole bunch of neat junk. You must have been gifted with psychic powers to make up for your obvious physical shortcomings.
Bad deal.
Have you got a claim ticket?
Sure.
Wait here while I search through the back room.
it becomes so much better that you never see it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, here's all the stuff we've collected off the Kono tragedy today.
Kono
It's
tragedy
all yours.
for yours.
I feel whole again.
And then you have this.
It's a powerful refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
Yeah. And the implication is that maybe Trixie lost that while she was on the Crown of Tragedy, and now you have the next area that you can go to. But before we go, we will actually go take a ride in the Tunnel of Love. Because who doesn't want to ride in the Tunnel of Love? I mean,
That's so nice.
I
Wanna
love
ride
how
the Tunnel of
dingy
Love?
and run down everything looks.
Yippee!
Also, why isn't there a devil?
I don't know. Isn't there also, like, some terrible stuff in here?
Better to reign in hell than to serve in heaven.
Milton. Yeah.
Would it be
Did
tacky
Milton...
to root for the
I don't
snake?
know.
Would it be tacky to root for the snake? Would it be tacky to root for the... It's Max. Boy, this sure is romantic.
Yeah, it makes me feel warm and tingly.
Wow, a loving recreation of that Evelyn Morrison classic, Revenge of the Gill Guy.
Yeah.
You really should get out more, Sam.
That's one spooky gill guy.
Yeah, later on there's something you have to do here with this electric stuff. Basically have to put Max in there. But we're not going to do this now, I think. Yep. I think you can actually, like, make the axe drop and, yeah. And the execution takes place.
Just another random acts of violence.
Oh god.
Just another random acts of violence.
So yeah, that's the Tunnel of Love. So these guys. Always, back in the day I thought those were eyes, but those are actually their bellies.
How would this be eyes?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, whatever. I know. I was a child, I didn't know any better.
Well, that was fun.
My little body's covered with swan pimples.
Okay, good. So, I think we won't go to the world of fish.
No, we won't.
So this is basically, yeah, your adventure game locations, and you try to adventure game your way through the game. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to those little things here, snuggies. There are 3 of these, and they are all kind of the same. Let's get this. Oh, this is car bomb already. This is good.
I gotta go to the
So I
bathroom.
think, oh yeah. And that's also kind of part of a puzzle. So you actually need to go to one of these because you need to go to the bathroom and then you need to do some things and so on. Puzzles, adventure game puzzles. But let's pay for car bomb. Because yeah, car bomb is another minigame. And we played this one a lot.
any money?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Of course I do. Here.
Will
Also
that
got
be
to
all
go
for
to
you
the
today?
bathroom, you know, kind of.
I'll
But,
also take these disgusting pecan treats.
Okay, and now we can basically play it, right? Yes. So this is basically Battleship,
Yeah.
but with cars
And some specials.
and some specials. So let's just play a quick round and then I think
That's Max for
Whenever you're
you.
ready,
Yeah.
take a shot.
yeah, I love this game. I still think it's funny.
Yeah.
Like the humor hasn't aged a bit.
Miss.
And we know the jokes.
Yeah.
War.
Oh, I think he drops an atom bomb.
Miss. Miss.
The one thing is
Miss.
here you never really know where
Miss.
he's hitting.
Miss.
Yeah.
Miss. Miss.
Poop.
Miss. Miss.
I love the sound effect. Okay, let's drop an atom bomb somewhere.
Hit. Hit.
Yes.
Miss.
Mofo.
Miss. 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 I
Alright.
got one on my trampoline.
Oh no.
Miss.
Oh yeah, okay, the trampoline doesn't work when it's
Miss.
Gets destroyed.
yeah. If you drop a normal bomb on the trampoline, it comes back.
Miss.
What? Okay, so these are actually two cars
Miss.
that are parallel to each other.
Hit. Of course you realize this means war.
Okay. Yeah, or
Miss.
okay, I think he will
Yes.
actually blow up
Miss.
some of our
Trailer.
yeah.
Hit. Miss.
And he will probably
Miss.
take out the trampoline.
Yeah.
Took out
Yeah.
one of my trampolines.
Yeah, so this is actually basically just Battlefield, but we played this a lot. We played this like all the time.
Yeah.
Hit.
Oh, it's actually a long one.
Hit.
It's strange that you don't have another turn if you hit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hit.
it kind of is. Okay, it's probably his
Hit.
trailer.
Hit.
What?
Totaled my trailer.
And that's also like what they say when
Hit. You creamed my camper.
yeah. Let's destroy the next thing.
Hit.
And I think that we might
my taxi.
torch by taxi. Yes.
Miss.
Whoa. Okay. I thought that was it. But yeah, that is basically Sam & Max. It's a LucasArts adventure game. It is still ridiculously funny. I don't know how funny you found that, but we found it extremely funny. Maybe that says more about us than about the game, but I think it's actually still really good. I think time has kind of
hard.
told us that like as a game, as an adventure game, I think Day of the Tentacle may actually be the better one. I really love. Also, we should do all the LucasArts adventures at some point in Childhood Revisited. But like I love in Day of the Tentacle how everything is just contained to this one place, and everything is just interacting with each other, like one pace but in three time. That's really good. And this game is kind of not as focused. It's a lot of random stuff. But
Say, is that smoke coming out of your ears?
it's really fantastic. I kind of want to play through this game again now.
Yeah.
For God's sake, move!
Yeah, there are later on, Telltale Games did 3 seasons of Sam & Max, which are episodic games.
Yeah.
So there are.
You played.
I played
all
the
of them.
I played the first one, not the second one, and not the third one. From what I've read and
Nope,
what
it's
I
not there.
kind of know is that they become better with each one. The first one is not very good, actually. I thought it's kind of not really as well written as this one, and it's not. Yeah, but
I thought you told me that
Say,
played them
that
all
smoke
and
coming out of your
that
ears?
they will connect their stories.
Yeah, I played from the first season. I played all episodes, and they.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
there are several seasons which
Yeah, there are
are
3 seasons, and like each season is basically one complete game.
okay. I
And
understand.
so
You're thinking
like
too
there are
hard.
also a few years between the seasons. So yeah,
Okay.
it's and yeah, like 2 and 3 are supposed to be really good. Like 1, I played it and I didn't like it
For God's
as much
sake,
as this
move.
one, but I think it's hard to actually follow up this one. So yeah, that's Simon Max Hit the Road for you. Do you have anything else to say?
You're thinking too hard.
I can't think of a pun right now.
Good! That is fantastic. That is exactly in the spirit of this game. Yeah, so thank you for watching. That was a really enjoyable episode of Childhood Revisited for me. And
You're thinking too hard.
yeah, see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye.